Okay, so here is a reminder on how to make your Desmos graph in case you've forgotten. Okay, so you're gonna have your data tables, so then you're gonna go up to the plus sign and go to table. Okay, and then put your numbers here. So I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what yours were. 0.5, 1, 1.5. I'm just making up some numbers, right? So whatever your numbers were, you're gonna put them here. Okay. Don't forget when you do this little plus sign over here, right? If you hit that zoom fit, it's going to make your graph look a lot nicer. Okay. So again, remember, just like in the table in the Classkick, your X is your voltage, your Y is your current. Okay. All right. So you're going to look at your shape. Okay. And since it's a simulation, it's going to probably be a pretty decent even shape, right? You're not going to have much error in your data. All right. So you want to look at it and decide what kind of shape it is. Okay. We don't know that many yet. We only know line and kind of that parabola curve. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, to me, this looks more like a line. Okay, all right. So I'm going to go to number 2, and I'm going to put in my y equals mx plus b. Okay, so I'm going to do y1 because that's in my data table, and then the squiggle mx1 plus b, and that's going to give me the trend line. Okay, all right, so I can now see my trend line. I know the slope is 0.5. Okay, my b is 0, so it should probably go through 0, I think, on this graph. Okay, and notice my statistics, my r squared is 1, which means it's a perfect line, which it'll probably be pretty perfect. Okay, all right, so there's your trend line, and then remember you want to put your labels on, so go to this wrench up here on the right, and if you open this up, on my x-axis was voltage, okay, measured in volts, okay, and my y-axis was current, oops, can't spell, current measured in amps, or capital A. Okay, so there is my graph. Once you're done with it, make sure you save it, okay, so you can find it later in case there's an error, okay, and then that's it. And then just take your screenshot and put it in. Make sure I can see all the text box, all the like boxes over here on the left, okay, and make sure that it's nice big graph. Hit that zoom fit button. All right, and then you can go ahead and make the relationship and the equation. I want you to just try the equation. If you can't get it perfect, that's okay. We'll go over it in class, but just make a good effort at it, okay? A good attempt, okay?